Hello all, I am Jennifer as always and you're watching Limelight's Showering on a Case from Past. Alec Baldwin settles with man who sued after actor punched him in the jaw in a Deadliest Fight. Let's watch details in this video. Give it a thumbs up and don't forget to share with your friends. Alec Baldwin has settled with a man who sued him after the hot-headed actor allegedly beat him up in a fight over a parking spot outside the star's Manhattan apartment in 2018. Wojciech Cieszkowski sued Baldwin the following year for assault and slander, claiming the actor punched him in the jaw and shoved him. Cieszkowski is said to have unwittingly taken a parking spot that Baldwin was waiting for outside his East 10th Street apartment in Greenwich Village. Baldwin then countersued for defamation and claimed Cieszkowski fabricated his claim about being punched when in fact he had been lightly pushed. Both men then claimed that nearby surveillance video of the melee would each prove their version of events was the correct one. But before exclusive details, please subscribe our channel, hit bell icon, it definitely helps you to watch what we are watching. On Monday, the pair settled their claims out of court, notifying a judge in Manhattan Supreme Court. The specific terms of the deal and the amounts involved have not been made public. Alec Baldwin and Wojciech Cieszkowski have agreed to resolve all litigation concerning the incident that occurred between them on November 2, 2018, the men's lawyers said in a joint statement. The terms of the resolution are private and confidential. Neither party will have any further comment. A judge had previously thrown out Cieszkowski's claim that Baldwin slandered him after the actor went on both Ellen DeGeneres' and Howard Stern's talk shows claiming he thought Cieszkowski was going to run wife, Hilaria, over with his car. Baldwin pleaded guilty to harassment over the incident in January 2019. He had to pay a $120 fine and sentenced to anger management classes. Baldwin has had a number of physical and verbal altercations on the streets of New York in the past. In 1995, he allegedly punched a cameraman who filmed him and then wife Kim Basinger returning home from the hospital with newborn daughter Ireland. In 2011, he found himself kicked off an American Airlines plane for slamming a bathroom door after being repeatedly told he needed to stop playing words with friends while the flight was preparing for takeoff. And in 2013, he was suspended for 2 weeks by MSNBC for an incident in which he called a New York Post photographer with the network then deciding to cancel his show, Up Late with Alec Baldwin. The father of 7 is currently under investigation after accidentally shooting and killing cinematographer Helena Hutchins on the set of his film, Rust, last October. Baldwin recently handed over his phone to police in order to help with their investigation into the tragic shooting. The actor has not been charged in Hutchins's death, though the investigation continues and lawsuits have been filed. Santa Fe County Sheriff's Department first issued a warrant for his phone on December 16. Alec's lawyer Aaron Dyer confirmed his cell phone had been handed over to authorities in Suffolk County, New York, close to where he lives. Dyer told Deadline, Alec voluntarily provided his phone to the authorities this morning so they can finish their investigation. He went on to say, but this matter isn't about his phone, and there are no answers on his phone. Alec did nothing wrong. It is clear that he was told it was a cold gun, and was following instructions when this tragic accident occurred. Dyer then added, the real question that needs to be answered is how live rounds got on the set in the first place. Hutchins was a married mother of one. Director Joel Souza, 48, was also shot during the accident, but recovered from his injuries. During an interview with ABC News anchor George Stephanopoulos in December, Baldwin said the shooting happened when he was working with Hutchins on how to position a gun for a scene they were about to shoot. He said he pulled back the hammer and released it, prompting the gun to fire. Production of the Western was stopped after the shooting, with allegations of cost-cutting and poor safety practices made against its crew. Authorities still do not know how live round ended up in the prop firearm. Baldwin also was sued last week for defamation by the sisters and girlfriend of U.S. Marine Riley McCollum, who was killed during the disastrous Afghanistan withdrawal. The actor sent McCollum's sister, Royce, a check for $5,000 for her to pass on to Gianna Creighton, McCollum's widow, and the couple's newborn baby as a tribute to a fallen soldier. But Baldwin's tone quickly changed after Royce posted a photo on Instagram earlier this month showing her at the Washington Monument on January 6, 2021, the day of the Capitol riot, with the caption, Throwback. Are you the same woman I sent $1 for your sister's husband who was killed during the Afghanistan exit? Baldwin wrote on Royce's Instagram post from his own account, according to a complaint filed last Monday in federal court. When I sent the $1 for your late brother, out of real respect for his service to this country, I didn't know you were a January 6 rioter, the 30 Rock star wrote. Royce McCollum pushed back, saying she was not involved in the riots and was never accused of any crimes during the mayhem. She said she'd been interviewed by the FBI who cleared her of any involvement. The McCollum sisters and Gianna Creighton are seeking $25 million in damages for defamation, invasion of privacy, negligence and intentional infliction of emotional distress.